Clothing is important in Filipino culture because it signifies of identity, the identity of the social fabric of society and markers of cultural beliefs and historical change. It influenced by the habits, costumes that exist in society. Kalig ko next, sir. So, culture and traditions of Philippines. Celebration, another great thing to know about the Philippine culture is that kita nga mga Pinoy, love gid naton ang celebrations. Maskin simple lang na nga event, grade school moving up, birthdays, job promotions, or celebration for a patron saint, no occasion is too small not to celebrate. For example, in the culture and tradition of the Philippines, aton country ang known to have the largest Christmas in the world because September pa lang yeah, longest tradition Christmas in the world because as early as September, kita nga mga Pinoy ready na para sa mini nga season. This Philippine culture and tradition has been known worldwide. Pag isa man ini kason naman ang mga foreigners love spending the holidays in the country. In Philip festivals naman, also among the most remarkable cultural practices in the Philippines, where Filipinos give all out to celebrate the province or town's fiesta. For example, labi sa Palabuton yanda nga January 16 ang dinagyang festival sa Kalibo
Sa
Aklan.
Kalibo.
Damo na sir makadto nga mga tawo para maki-celebrate kag advantage man na sa mga business dito kay damo ila makita.
That's true. So, syempre, tiba naman yung mga negosyante dito kay foreigners and local travelers makadto naman sa Kalibo kay para mag-atiatihan. So, having those idea, nakaka-prepare na nga dahon kamo as a business. Next.
Next sir, liab lang sir.
Ay. Or next paget.
Yun na sir. So, Alex sir. Yan, thank you. How pop culture influence advertising's creative for good. Sa advertising, sir.
Nagin ko kag
Yan, dira, sir. So, how pop culture influence advertising creative for good or bad? As advertisers, we are always looking for new ways to distinguish ourselves from competitors and stand out from the crowd. To be different on trend, but still staying true to your brand can be challenging task. Over the past few decades, mass media such as TV, magazine, movies, and more recently, YouTube or social media have changed the way we advertise. Popular culture was a significant participant in this shift. So, how pop culture influence advertising creative for good? So, kung
kung what.
advertising is a marketing tactic involving paying for space to promote a product, service, or cause the our promotional messages are called advertise. So, dako ini sa nga bulig sa pop culture naton kay we have different we have different traditions. Wait. Since the late 50s, popular culture in the advertising industry went hand in hand for brands that rely on fame. Artists like Andy Warhol created outstanding adverts by using the current art movie called pop art. Pop art was a novelty, trendy, and different. The style appeals to the masses, so it made sense to create adverts that reflect it. Big brands like Chanel, Campbell's Soup, Macintosh, or Paramount all use popular culture trends and profited from this.
Alright. So, having your the pop culture and be influenced the way you market your product or your business, it's definitely good for the business. Kaya siyempre napag-uusapan niya. At the same time, kung ang pop culture naman is medyo may bad stink sa tao or sa majority of the people, it could be bad or risky as well. Just like what happened with Tony Gonzaga with Shopee. Tony is definitely a pop icon dira sa Philippines. May mag-host, nag-concert, may mag-acting, multi-awarded. But what happened with her na ano siya, 'di ba? Medyo kalaan yung pananawan siya sa bansang tao because sinuportahan niya si Bongbong Marcos, which have won naman sa total. But the thing is, baga daw hindi naging ganun kaganda kagalinis yung image na nasira siya. So nung kinuha siya ni Shopee as an endorser, what's the effect sang pagiging endorser niya sa Shopee? Ano nangyari sa Shopee?
Nadamay
Alright, 'di ba daw na put
sa iya downfall.
into bad spot, yes. Napunta sa bad spot si Shopee, bad highlight siya. So even though gingamit niya si Tony as an endorser, na parang napasama patuloy yung paggamit niya na kay Tony, kay na na-issuehan siya. Right? Di ba may mga times pa to na may mga nag-create na may mga nag-delete ng account nila sa Shopee, naglasada na lang sila because they prefer um, data. They prefer to say goodbye to Shopee kaysa supportahan si Tony Gonzaga. Right? So, uh, using pop culture will definitely affect your business in terms of marketing, but it could be either good or bad at the same time. So, dapat before ka magkuha ng, like, before mo i-use ina nga pop culture na siya as a reference for your advertisement, try to identify first kung maganda bala na image ng pop culture or baka risky na image ng pop culture, because it's definitely gonna bring impact to your business, but it could either be good or bad. Next.
Why is it important to consider popular culture in your advertising? No matter how we view the audience, we target those audiences are not just number but also people with emotions, senses, and intellect. People respond well to relatability, trustworthiness, and humor. Staying relevant means staying the culture. But of course, there are exceptions. It all comes down what product you sell and the size of your brand. So the question is, was why is it important to consider popular culture in your advertising? So important ang popular culture kung mag-advertise kay mo na siya ang relevant sa ginatawag na sa current time, kumbaga kung ano siya ang relevant kay do mas madasig ka makakonect sa audience. Kag also kung magamit ka popular culture, i-considered taman nga gamiton ang or kung paano makatch up ang emotion ng mga kung paano makatch up ang emotion, senses, and intellect ng mga audience para mas maging connected pagid kag mas convincing ang iyong advertisement. The biggest names in the industry like Apple, Google, fashion, or magazine brands such as Burberry, relevant will depend on popular demand. So, ang mga sikat nga mga business like Apple and Google, fashion and magazine brands is naging sikat because gasunod sila sa popular culture or kung ano ang mas relevant. Kumbaga kung ano ang mga comments ng mga audiences, doon kumbaga do take nila as a suggestion para mas mag-grow pag ila business. So a few relevant example of brands using pop culture of their advantage. Next slide, sir. A great example of an effort to stay relevant by chef editor of Vogue magazine, Anna Winter. The sales of
Then,
Vogue na to, Vogue were in decline, and thus magazine needed to appeal to wider and younger demographics. So a social media mogul, Kim Kardashian, was controversially featured in the April. It caused a huge stir, and people were once actually talking about Vogue. So ang isa sa mga example is ginamit nila ang isa ka celebrity ambassador para ang ila business nga daw hindi na masyado relevant ila business, gingamit nila si Kim Kardashian para or
mag-relevant
gin
naman.
featured nila para maging relevant pa gud ila business tag para do
Pag-usapan.
istoryahan siya sa special sa social media. So muna do nagbalik ila do values ang ila business together with sa Kim Kardashian. All released a famous BL
Gago
photo
dito ka,
at
Chris.
a zebra crossing, one of their most ah, aran sa sir. Apple used famous Beatles photo at one of their most successful hito, ano, hit music campaigns.
Sige.
Louis Vuitton
Silhouette.
carefully selects
Silhouette.
the most iconic figures
Chris, that's silhouette.
silhouette. Okay. Silhouette music campaign. Louis 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 Vuitton carefully selects the most iconic figures from our era to reflect their value and importance. So muna siya ang mga examples na ginamit nila sa ila advertisement para mabalik nila ila values. Next slide, sir. Social media channels are now huge vehicle for popular culture. And when brands get it wrong, it involves an almost immediate backlash or response from the general public. For example, if a celebrity brand ambassador is going through a scandal, they are usually dropped within hours. A good example of brand responsiveness to a current event is when Kate Moss caused a scandal involving Kate. Channel immediately dropped her as a face of Coco
Chanel.
Made Mo ano
Chanel.
Azap
Chanel.
Coco Chanel perfume. Burberry and H&M follow to save their image.